What's up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad right back here on Clevver News. And since Harry Styles recently made Vogue history, it's only right he takes part in Vogue's 73 questions, right? Well, you guys, you asked and you shall kinda, sorta receive. When gracing the cover of the coveted Vogue magazine, it's basically a celebrity's rite of passage to be questioned by the magazine's 73 questions guy who enters into their home as if having known them for years. We've been watching celebrities partake in the tradition for years, some answering juicy questions and some keeping it pretty vague, but nonetheless, it's a treat for millions of eager viewers. Naturally, as soon as Harry Styles graced the cover of Vogue last week, fans were thrilled to be able to get a sneak peek of his most private abode and get to know a little more about him. His 73 Questions episode was officially posted to YouTube yesterday, but when tuning in, fans immediately noticed something going on with Harry that wasn't exactly Harry. Take a look.
Last person you texted?
My Uber driver from 3 weeks ago, just to say hello.
It didn't take long for fans to realize that instead of their beloved Brit, we were greeted by an imposter, aka Jimmy Fallon, pretending to be Harry. But I do have to say, the accent is pretty on point. The 3-minute skit starts out with fake Harry opening the door to his home dressed head to toe in real Harry-inspired bold colours, and a look he's actually worn before when he was first asked how his day was going. And let's just say Jimmy really tapped into his inner Harry for this one.
Well, I stepped in a rain puddle and accidentally got a ladybug wet. Cried about it for hours after, but I think I made things right because that ladybug is going on tour with me as my opening act.
The interview went on as Jimmy was asked questions like, "What's the best gift you've ever received?" To which he responded by saying, "A smile, and you know who gave it to me? You." Our selfless king strikes again. But when it came to his biggest fears, Jimmy once again tapped into the inner workings of Harry's deep, philosophical mind and couldn't have responded more perfectly.
What are you scared of?
Letting my anxieties tear me away from the present moment. Wait, no, spiders.
Fans know that any response Harry gives to an interview question is generally followed by a complex, deep-seated answer which leaves fans slightly confused but enamored nonetheless. For example, when asked what his guilty pleasure is, Jimmy responded by saying, "Chocolate," to which the interviewer seemed pleasantly surprised by the simplicity of his answer. That is, until he followed it up by saying, "From the set of the original Willy Wonka film." I can't. After being questioned for a few minutes, it was time for Harry to leave, as he explained he needed to go blow a kiss to my best friend, a beluga whale wearing a bellhop outfit. Alrighty then. But before he parted ways with the interviewer, Jimmy reminded him to treat people with kindness in true Harry Styles fashion. Upon watching the video, fans were in complete shock as to how uncanny Jimmy's parody of Harry was, from the accent to his outfit to each one of his responses. Many chimed in down in the comments, writing responses like, "I'm sorry, but this is literally Harry Styles. How is this called a parody?" Another fan asked, "Why am I convinced that this is Harry Styles? I mean, it may not be the accent, but the answer's LMAO." And this user pointed out that if Jimmy's talk show tanks, he definitely has a career in Harry lookalike gigs. But after watching this parody of Harry's 73 questions, the only thing fans are now sure of is, as this fan said, "Vogue, now you can be 100% sure that everyone is desperate for Harry Styles' 73 questions. And I think I speak for every Harry Styles fan, and I mean it when I say we'll happily wait for as long as it takes." And to see the odd favour that the Crown star Emma Corrin asked of Harry, click right over here for another Clevver video. Then be sure to let me know what you thought of Harry's 73 Questions parody in the comments section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. You can find me on Instagram at Sussan_Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.